Hello. 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 Vegas to Cali. What's going on? It's good to see you. Panoy ahoy. Michael, yeah, long trip, 10 days. What's going on? It was a good time. It was a good time, though. I know. I'm rushing. I was like, what's going on? Panoy, glad you made it back, man. I'm glad you're not stuck over in Asia. It was like a matter of a day, it looked like. No, I'm not in Milford. I live in West Haven. But down on the Milford line, Milford West Haven line. I'm about 10 minutes from Dive Bar, Baybrook area. Smart, so smart. I guess it's pretty bad there right now as far as travel. But at least you got over there and you got to check it out. That's cool. You go back next year. It should be free to go. Lean Channel, hello. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Judy Fisher, hey. Hello, nice to see you also. Glad to be back. Lisa D. Glad to see you too. Yeah, I started right up on Monday, Michael. I got home around 11:30. Manny, what's up, my man? I got home about 11:30 Sunday night, and right into it on Monday. Started working, and of course, Monday afternoon, Lisa, don't leave me again. Maybe July. It looks like maybe July. I think I might go somewhere, but we'll see. And of course, Monday afternoon, so I get back. I'm like, Monday, I'll check emails, call people back, things like that. And then Monday afternoon, one of my top accounts calls me and says, hey, can we have a meeting on Wednesday? And I've been trying to get this meeting for months. And So I come back and all of a sudden I have to coordinate people for this meeting. I have to build a PowerPoint presentation. And it was a pretty big account. So it's like, it wasn't like I could half-ass everything. And then all of a sudden, today comes, meeting went great. Hello, Melody. Meeting went well, and I'm in the clear for the rest of the week. Melody, lean. Panoy ahoy. Does it sound good and everything, guys? You're on break? Oh, okay, that's nice. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I appreciate that, Melody. You're awesome. Diamond Trophy, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, is it raining down there, really? It's been cloudy here all day. It's not raining up here in Connecticut right now. But I'm sure it will if it's raining down there. I was out and about all day driving around, and it was cloudy. Have a beer. Hey, that's in the plans, I'm sure. Yeah, why not? Sure, Manny. Head out, go out, have a good time. You'll be off again in July? Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere. I don't know where or how long, but we could meet up. That'd be fun. Thinking of a few other places, but I want to do a big trip in the fall. And I have some options for that for October. But a short trip, 3 or 4 dayer in July would be awesome. I have vacation time I have to use before the end of July, and I believe I have about, I don't know, 6 or 7 days left to use. Diamond Trophy. I haven't. Are you sure? Let me write it down so I can double check. I definitely know I have, but YouTube's crazy. I've seen a lot of people that I have subscribed to, and then I go to their channel and I'm not subscribed. They kind of knock you out for some reason to some subscribers, and then you just I actually have to go through them all again because YouTube won't let me subscribe to anybody right now. They keep saying I have too many people that I follow. Did I get the vaccine? No, I didn't. I was trying to get it before I went because, working in the food and beverage industry, I was one of the people that fell into that category. And when I started to get everything lined up, Governor Lamont changed everything to the age requirement, and hello, Bisaya, and I didn't fall into the requirements at that point before the trip. So I went down there, and on the way back, I had to get a test prior to getting on the plane to the United States. She's Adventures. Hello. Thanks for coming in. And then I took a test prior to getting on the plane. And then I had a test yesterday, a rapid test. So I had two within this last week, and they both came back negative. But if I had the vaccine, it would have been so much easier because, you're down in Mexico. You have to take a test to come back. And the only thing I could think of, I mean, I wasn't showing any symptoms or anything, but that doesn't mean anything. But all I could imagine was, all of a sudden you test positive for COVID down in Mexico, and then you're there for another 2 weeks. Not that it would have been a bad thing, but it's just not ideal. But actually, today, my doctor uh, called me, and I have an appointment for the vaccine next Friday. What's that, April 2nd? So, looking forward to it. Get that done. And it's the 2-shot one, but hey, I'll take whatever. I'll take 2 shots. True. Not right now, I could. Down in Mexico, it was a good time. We had a good time down there. We It's funny because it's like down there, there's like only like one craft brewery that sells like craft beer. And I tried them and they were okay. I mean, they weren't great. I'm not going to bash them, but um, they were okay. But drinking Modelo was good. I mean, we found places that we could drink Modelo draft. Um, and then we drank this drink in Mexico City that's called pulque. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. Pulque, 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 and it's an indigenous like Aztec drink. So this alcoholic drink goes way 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 back, thousands of years to Aztec times. Hey, field guy, what's going on? And the drink pulque. So basically, it's the agave nectar. Blackwater song. What's going on? How's it going? No, Panoy. They drink cold beer. Um, but this pulque was it was interesting. It's like agave. It's like the sap, the inside of agave plant that they cut the plant and then they milk the sap out of it. And when they do that, they collect it all and then they mix it and boil it with some water. And then they mix different types of fruits in it or anything they want to get the different flavors. And then they put some yeast in it and ferment it. So it's called pulque. It's fermented cactus sap that they boil, add fruit, and then ferment, and it was so good. I have some pictures. You'll see them in the videos once I get them up. But it was pretty awesome to drink, and it's called pulque. Pulque. And you wouldn't if you went down if you went corn syrup. Yeah, well, kind of, yeah, it's kind of like corn syrup, but it's not sweet. It's more of like it's got like a sticky consistency and from the sap, but that sap actually when it is boiled through, it does keep a little of that consistency. So when you drink it, it's got like full bodied. It's like fills your mouth, but it tastes amazing. And I looked into how to make it, and I'm going to see if I can make a small batch here in my apartment. Because I think I can get the ingredient, the agave sap here. I think I can find it. But I'm going to try to make it. It's going to be awesome, yeah. And I showed I showed some pictures of it to our brewer at work, and he was intrigued, and he said he's been to Peru before, and he said it's like chicha in Peru. And I've never obviously heard of that or drank chicha, but he said that it's pretty simple to make. So who knows? Maybe in our tasting room at the brewery, we will have just small test batches of pulque. Pulque. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. It's great to see you. It's good to be back. See all my friends here. I tried to do the one live stream in Mexico City, but I didn't realize my plan for my phone. It has full data. Like when I'm international, I've never had a problem. But the high speed international data, I had to upgrade or keep signing on, and that's what would allow me to do the stream. So I did that. I did the one live stream, and it just fell apart. It started out okay. The video quality was great. I could read the chat. It was like my first day there. And then the international high speed data ran out. So the live stream fell apart. I don't know, wasn't too happy, but that's okay. It happens. Hunks Prince TV, what's going on? So I'm making everyone blue. You can drop your links, connect with each other. That'd be awesome. Great weather. Oh, where are you at? Where are you at, hunks? I think we're turning the corner here in the Northeast about weather. It was like 55 today. I think in the next few weeks it'll probably get a little warmer. And then by the end of April, we'll be ready. Baseball season will be in full swing. Thanks, Messiah. Baseball season will be in full swing. The spring will be in full spring. And everyone will be happy. And things are waking up here in the Northeast for restaurants and bars to be open. And it looks like there's some light at the end of the tunnel as far as going out, getting out, being around people. Guys, connect to Field Guy. Connect to Field Guy. Hunks is dropping their link. Check him out. Check it out. Check it out. But the trip was great. When I got home, it was you always I mean when you're flying home, you're like, oh man, it's kind of like bittersweet because you're glad to go home, but you're also wish you could stay. And when I got home, once I got into my bed, like I love my bed. It's like so comfortable. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. Did I try the mezcal? Oh yeah, of course I did. I tried different kinds. So I tried different levels of mezcal. I tried some cheaper stuff, and then one afternoon, we were hanging out in a local cantina, and the cantinas down there are cool. In the cantinas in Mexico, I don't know. I've only been to Mexico City, but when you're in Mexico City and you're in the cantinas, it's cool. You go in and everyone orders a beer or whatever, mezcal, tequila, and then they bring you these like little small plates of food. It could be like a small soup. It could be like a little bowl of peanuts. It could be anything. It could be a taco. And but as long as you order food, I mean, as long as you order drinks, they keep bringing you food. So this one cantina in the central part of the Mexico City, we were hanging out, and I ordered a mezcal. King of Hearts, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. And I had a couple mezcal there, and it was mezcal silver. I don't remember the brand, but it was really good. It was smooth. It didn't burn. It was nice and easy to drink. So I had a couple there. And then we were at another cantina. I don't know if it was the same day or whatever, but we went to another cantina. Thanks, King Hearts. That's awesome. And I ordered mezcal, and they just brought me whatever, and it was the complete opposite of the silver. It burned. It didn't really have a great flavor. It must have been like the low grade of the low grade mezcal. But yeah, we drank that, and then we drank the pulque. We had beers. We're out of quite a few places, and it was a good time. Definitely a good time. It's really, obviously, it's really, really cheap down there also. Yeah, man. Field guy, Messiah, everyone's here. We got all these, everyone's here. It's amazing. Roommates, no roommates. I had a yeah, King of Hearts. Yeah, sure. Drop your link, of course. Um no roommates. I rented an Airbnb, so I had a it was like a studio apartment, bed, desk, bathroom, shower. That was about it, but I had like a nice garden that was around the Airbnb where you could go and just kind of go outside and hang out. And yeah, tacos, hunks, tons of tacos. Um, but the Airbnb was $25 a day. So cheap, and it was in a great neighborhood, where you could walk around, and awesome restaurants, bars, walking streets, like where you could go and people would jog, and parks, and it was awesome. So I didn't have any roommates, but I had this $25 a night, beautiful studio apartment in an awesome neighborhood, and it was great. But I do have friends down there, which you'll see in the videos. My friend Todd Hata, Hata, also known as Todd's Mexico. Oh, Mike, yeah, I love the Airbnbs. You can get good deals. It's awesome. But I have some friends down there. My friend Todd Hata, Hata. You'll see he's in quite a few of the videos, and Zeekman, can I drop amazing channels like that? We'll connect with them. Sure, yeah, sure, of course, yeah, yeah, man. Um, so Todd is in quite a few of the videos I shot down there. I want to say at least 5 or 6. And he lives there for the most part. He's originally from LA, and he went down to Mexico City, and he kind of stayed there. And he's a YouTuber. He has 2 channels. So I had Todd to show me around. And then my friend Jason Rupp, who you'll see in quite a few of the videos also, he's been down there since October of last year. So November, December, so almost 6 or 7 months. So he knows his way around also. And of course, with them being down in Mexico City for over, for that long, they have a lot of friends that are locals. So I was very lucky to have not only Jason and Todd to show me around, but we had their local friends. So I got the this trip and all the videos. It's a little different than what I shot in Puerto Rico. So I was in Puerto Rico and I shot a lot of the touristy areas. Now, don't get me wrong, I got some touristy stuff in Mexico City, but a lot of the videos are more about like experiences, and it gives you a little bit of the insight on the local what it's like to be in local spots in Mexico City. So they're going to be really great videos. I can't wait for you guys to see them. So no roommates. But the first Mexico videos will probably be out. I'll probably put one out this Friday. I just got to finish editing it, and it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a quick introduction to Mexico City. Hunks, yeah, I mean, people should be. Yeah, they can drop their link, and then it's there. You can scroll through the chat too if you miss someone, or But yeah, make sure you watch at least 3 minutes, and make sure you leave a comment. Comments are important. So it's good to be back. And I don't know if anyone has any questions about my trip or anything they want to know about Mexico City and my experience. Feel free to ask about anything. It was quite the experience. I could go on and on and on. But I am glad to be home and looking forward to something new, do another trip sometime. Mike, did I feel safe there? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Um, Two different kinds of safe. As far as the you see bad did you see bad things or rats? No. No. Yeah, I mean I could tell you some things, but I felt safe. King of Hearts, what's the question? I felt safe. There was police everywhere, all throughout the city. I don't know if Mexico City has 21 million people, but there was tons of police everywhere. As far as health, safety, COVID issues, you have to wear a mask everywhere, obviously. And every single restaurant, bar, store, street food cart, whether you went to a market, anywhere you went, anywhere, they took your temperature and sprayed your hands with sanitizer. So, and that was mandatory no matter what. If you were going in to buy some shoes, they did it. If you were going into a restaurant, they did it. As far as personal safety, yes. Anywhere you went, there were the Lisa D. Were the people friendly? Yeah, extremely friendly. But everywhere you went, there were police, and they made sure. I mean, you just felt safe everywhere. But uh, we had a couple problems. Not really big problems. I'm gonna make a premiere this weekend. Penny alla vodka. Will you watch it and learn to make it? Yeah, I love penny alla vodka. There were a couple times where we were in blended whiskey. What's up, my man? We were in some local markets and we were shooting, and we did get approached by people, and they asked us to stop shooting video. They were looking for money. They were probably from the people that run those markets. I want to say the cartel, but I don't know for sure. But you know, we were asked to stop filming a few times. But overall, the city is safe. I mean, you can walk around. You know, you just got to be conscious, and you got to remember you're in a big city, and that there are going to be some spots in a big city that you shouldn't be there. And being from America, you know, they automatically think you have money, and they approach you, and you know, just the way it is. But no, overall, the city is safe. If you were to go down there to Mexico City on vacation, I would definitely go if you know somebody, because the city is so big it can be overwhelming. But I can give you two neighborhoods that to go where you could go and spend a week in these two neighborhoods, Roma Norte and Condesa, and it's absolutely beautiful, beautiful neighborhoods like tree-lined streets, running trails, hiking trails, uh, one, two, three huge parks. Just a lot of food. I mean, those two neighborhoods are amazing. And Roma Norte and Condesa. Lisa, the people down there are extremely nice. They're so nice. Um, it's not like, I mean, I haven't been to Asia yet where, you know, everyone smiles and says hello to you. In Mexico, nobody, I mean, when you're walking down the street, no one's going to say, oh, good morning, hello. But when you deal with them and you talk to them, and they're so nice, and they really are accommodating people. It was awesome. I mean, everywhere we went, and we were in some very local spots, everyone was really nice to us. Mexican people look like Filipinos. Yeah, pretty similar. I would agree. But there, I mean, I don't know how many different neighborhoods in Mexico City, but you know, you just have to know where to go, and you just gotta stay on high alert sometimes. I have one video where Jason and I were walking in the Centro neighborhood, and we knew we were getting into somewhat of a sketchy area, and we got approached pretty quickly that we probably shouldn't go into that market. Um, Filming, we shouldn't be. I shouldn't say not go into the market, but we shouldn't be filming in the market. So we didn't. We didn't. We didn't get a chance to shoot video in this extremely local market. Bisaya, I'm jealous of all the foods you have there. Yeah. Oh, Bisaya, you'd love it. And all of the food everywhere you go is fresh. Like, you know, you get tacos, everything is fresh. I mean, they make the tortillas basically everywhere you go. It's all fresh food, all fresh vegetables, all fresh fish, um, everything. Uh, you know, the water down there, the tap water isn't the highest of quality. So people obviously, yeah, tacos blended, you got it. um, so a lot of people drink a lot of fruit juice, and you know, there's tons of fruit in Mexico City, and so you could be walking down the street, and there's just fruit and fruit juice vendors everywhere that will make you fresh smoothies or agua fresca, which is water with fruit, and just awesome. It's funny because you know you go on vacation and you think, oh, you're gonna be lazy. Lisa, rub it in. You know, you think you're gonna be lazy and just hanging around. We walked so much, so it's like you go down on vacation and you come back and you lose weight. King of Hearts has a premiere. I didn't, Zeekman, you didn't try to dance in the street with a Mexican hat. Well, I could have. There may be a video coming of that. You don't know. Yeah, mouth-watering food. Pretty amazing. And that's how, these people, the people that sell, you look happy. I'm happy. I feel good. The people that are in these markets and street vendors and that's how they live, and they live by selling these things, and uh, they really, really want you to have a good experience, and they want you to eat great food. So I tried some really crazy food also. One video I shot was in this market that's known for having out of the ordinary type food. You name it, they had it in this market. Some of the things I couldn't even film. Number one, a few of the people wouldn't let me, but number two, it probably wouldn't be too good for YouTube. But there was all kinds of like crazy food in this market. Uh, if you've been to Asia, and I've only seen, like I said, I haven't been to Asia, but I've seen market videos and things like that. And there's, the videos, the stores in these markets that sell bugs, grasshoppers, crickets, um, things like that, mealworms, all the standards. So we're in this market, and they had all of those. And then I made her, because your shorts made us hungry, so for a change, maybe you dance. You never know, she. But yeah, I mean, it was awesome. The food is fresh. Everything is awesome. The tacos, all kinds of variants of like tortillas and different fruits and exotic foods that you would never be able to try if you were here. One thing I'll tell you, I had that didn't make it into a video. I wasn't filming at the time, but Zeekman's been saving his energy for shaky shaky. Yeah, Messiah, you're correct. But I was in this really local restaurant, and it was in the middle of the desert, about an hour north of Mexico City. And I had a very traditional Mexican dish, which will be in a video, chicken mole. And when I was eating there, we finished filming, and then the owners of the restaurants were eating something that looked very unique. So I asked them about it, and first we need to drunk him first, and I don't know how he can dance. So they were saying they were eating ant eggs, and so they made me a taco with ant eggs, and it tasted great. It was kind of salty and sour. They were small, but they put a lot in the taco, and then you put some salsa and some vegetables on top, and you just eat away. But it was ant egg tacos, and I guess the ant eggs are a delicacy because they're hard to harvest from the ground. The ants obviously are in the ground, so they have to harvest these eggs, which disrupts the nest and all this stuff. But yeah, I was able to try a very, very local ant egg tacos. What's all this red tide talk? Red tide. I can only imagine. But yeah, so I had a great trip, 10 days. You could spend a month in Mexico City and still not see everything. Took a trip up north, like I was saying, I was in this local restaurant, but other than that, I was don't imagine. I don't want to imagine the red tide. I went to Aztec pyramids and underground caves up in north of Mexico City. We get a cool video. Um, just, just really amazing. Yeah, that I post. Yeah, I posted that one picture of the pyramids, but and that was a cool picture. But waiting till you see the video, you can't even imagine how big they are. When you're there, you're just looking and you're like, oh my god. And they've been there since like 600 BC. Which, oh, the tour was awesome because I signed up. This was like a private, well, not a private tour, but you signed up through this tour guide, tour company. And it was like $40. And, they bring you up to the pyramids. So I paid the fee, confirmation number, the whole deal. Meet here at 8:30 in the morning, and your guide will pick you up. And did you walk a lot there, Zeekman? Oh my God, yes. So the guide shows up. His name is Alex, and he's like, "Hey, are you Dan?" I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "I'll be right back." So he comes back. He goes, "It's just you and me today." So I was the only person on the tour with Alex. It was just me and him, and he took me all over the place. It was cool. Basaya, yeah, I walked a ton, a ton. Um, here in Connecticut, you need a car to do everything. You don't walk too much. You don't walk too much in Connecticut. And down there, we walked and walked and walked and walked. I think one day we did 5 or 6 miles of walking through the city. Just a very long day and a lot of walking. We also Ubered a lot of places too, which the Uber down there was so cheap. Just to give you guys an idea, and if you live in the Northeast, or actually pretty much, I would say anywhere in the United States, but like, if you take an Uber, say from my house to the New York airports, if I took an Uber from here to there, it would probably be 85 or maybe even $100 so just like in the Philippines, lots of areas to walk. Yeah, you can walk a lot. I mean, a lot of places. Great exercise. I actually lost weight, Lisa. um, so to get from my house to the New York airports, if I Ubered, and it'd be like $100 for me, West Haven to New York City. From the apartment that I was staying in to uh, the airport, Uber was $3 in Mexico. The internet connection, yeah, it's it was just you really had to connect to Wi-Fi everywhere. Other than that, if you had data or whatever, it just wouldn't work. But the way around it, and I didn't do it. I didn't, and I wish I did. But you can go to like it's called OXXO. It's kind of like the 7-Elevens down there, Waco, and you can buy a Mexican SIM card for your phone, and it helps with everything. It helps with the internet, helps with everything. It makes your phone better. And I didn't do that initially. I actually didn't do it at all on the whole trip. But if you go into there, you can buy a pretty cheap SIM card for your phone, and it makes everything better. I didn't do that, and my phone, I suffered with my phone the whole time. So if you go down there, make sure you buy the Mexican SIM card for your phone. I'm gonna send you a plate of food. Send me a plate of food. What'd you make, Lisa? I want it. I want some. But it's kind of funny, the first night I got there, finally got into the Airbnb, and my friend Todd texts me and he says, "Hey, are you ready?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready." And then we just walked. The first night we were there, I had over, I think, 8 or 10 tacos. And they're all cheap. They're like 40, 50 cents a piece. Did I have a young coconut? Yes. Um, Definitely had young coconuts. And hello, Queen, Clouded Minds. Hello. What's going on? Good to see you guys. We had young coconuts, and then we had Clouded Minds. Good to see you. And we had young coconuts. We had coconut smoothies. We had Terry Schmitz. Hello. We had coconut pulque, which is that indigenous alcoholic drink. We drank a lot of different coconut things. Terry Schmitz, hey, I'm doing well. How are you? It's good to see you. Okay, Basaya. I smashed my cloud into that like button. Nice. But yeah, I mean, it was just overall it was a great trip. There weren't any blips, nothing that was bad, nothing happened. Just on the way back, getting the I found a girlfriend that loves me. Oh, nice, Terry. Excellent. But just getting back, getting through all the logistics, and I screwed up at the airport. I have, you have your immigration certificate that you're supposed to carry with your passport, and I lost it. And I had to go back to Mexican immigration. I had to refile everything. I had to pay extra. Clouded Minds, yeah, I'm doing well. It's good to be home, back at work, thinking about the next adventure. Thank you, Terry. But yeah, that was the only thing that really I made a mistake on was on the way back because I lost a little immigration slip with the stamp. And it's supposed to match with your passport to show that you're in the country. And I lost the sheet of paper. So Delta Airlines wouldn't let me through. And I had to go back to Mexican immigration in the airport. And they were like, "Where's the paper? You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to pay for it." I go, "Well, what am I going to do? Yeah, I'll do it." But that was the only problem. Other than that, everything was great. The weather was awesome. It was about 75, 80 every day. And then at night, it cooled down significantly to probably around 50 degrees. But it was a great trip. I can't wait to share the videos with you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Well, I had a bunch of papers on the desk in the Airbnb, and I threw them out prior because there was a lot of papers I didn't need. And I feel like the immigration paper was in there when I threw the other papers out. Kind of sucked. The replacement immigration paper was only, let's see, 10, 20 bucks maybe. But that's not the point. The point is, I shouldn't have lost it. So that's what's going on. Yep. Yeah, 20 videos coming your way. I'll try to get them out as fast as possible, but it's going to take some time. Busy with my regular job, so. Got 10 people in the house, 18 thumbs up. Thanks, guys, for coming out. It's really great to see everybody again. It's awesome to, I hope you ate a lot of good foods. Oh, yeah, Clouded Minds. I ate awesome, amazing food. Have some really great videos of food. How many times did you get drunk? Never really got drunk, but we did drink every day. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to keep it in my bag, but I just should have been a little more, I just should have definitely looked before I threw anything out. So we didn't get drunk every day, but we did drink every day. We drank some beers, mezcal, a little bit of tequila, certain places. But there was this one drink that Jason introduced me to, and it was called pulque. Pulque. And it's I was explaining it a little bit before, but pulque is the inside of the cactus. It's the cactus sap, and they'll take the actual like stem of the cactus, and they'll take the edge off, and they'll let it drain the sap out of the cactus into whatever, and then they mix it with water, and then they boil it, and the sap is sweet. And then from there, once it's boiled, they let it cool down, and they add some yeast to it, and it ferments. So it's a guave sap, kind of like a beer. Yeah, it was awesome because they fruit it too. So they make the pulque and then they fruit it. They add fruit. So it could be mango, it could be pineapple, it could be pineapple and banana, it could be, I mean, anything. But they were really, really awesome. They were really great to drink. Pulque. I'm going to attempt to try to make some here in my apartment. I'll make a video of it. Nice little party. Yeah, it was great. It was awesome. But it was fun because it was like the first time I went, and I met other YouTubers on the trip, and it was cool to, hang out with them and see their way of, it was there to see their way, the way they film their videos. They gave me a lot of different ideas on techniques to use for my videos, and it's gonna, we all kind of helped each other. So it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Obviously a lot of my videos are food and beer and travel and things like that. And then, Jason does like these traveling, pampering videos of like shoe shines, haircuts, shaves. And then Todd is a famous reviewer. He reviews hotels and food and restaurants and airlines, and he's a famous reviewer. So we had a little bit of everything, and we all kind of, shared some ideas and techniques on how we make our videos. But you'll see a difference in the way that I shoot from the beginning of the trip to the end of the trip. Hippy dippy, whoa, what's up? Hippy dippy. How is it going? Hippy dippy. Positive vibes only, right? It's the way it should be. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Always got to try new things. Got 9 people here, which is awesome. Good to see everybody. It's great to be back. These just regular live streams are. It's not totally the way that I like to do live streams, but I thought it would be cool to sit down, relax, and just talk to you guys. And if you had any questions or you wanted to know anything about the trip to Mexico City, I'd be more than happy to answer them. But yeah, it's great. It was a great trip. But I'm happy to be back, and baseball season's about to start, and there's a lot of good things that are going on up here. Also, and it's good to get back into the swing of things with work. You guys can drop your links, connect to each other if you already haven't. That would be awesome. Hit the like button if you haven't already. That would be cool. And I think as of this morning, I'm very close to getting being monetized. I think I'm only like 150 hours away now. So if you guys could help me out there, that would be amazing. And that would be amazing. Lisa D. I know, I'm so close. Come on. I just want it to happen. Oh, great. Thanks, Lisa. Queen. Okay, what's up? So yeah, I'm looking forward to the spring and everything coming up now, and hopefully I can get out, meet some of you that live around in this area. I know that Pinoy Ahoy and I have been trying to meet up, but now that he's back from the Philippines and I'm back, so hopefully we can meet up and do a video together. A few other people live in the area. Avi, Marty, Basaya, King of Hearts lives around here. And then of course, Manny Explorers. He's my friend. I've met him once before, but I'd love to get back down to the city to see Manny and do another collab video with him. And there's just a lot of cool things that you can do, once the weather warms up here. So I'm looking forward to all of that and just making great videos and just having fun. Playlists, you say? Yes, sir, field guy. Playlists, videos. But that's channel's doing well. I'm doing well. All of you guys are doing well, seems. So that's all positive. Positive vibes here. The Zeekman channel today. Oh, thanks a lot, field guy. That's great. Thank you very much. So yeah, Mexico was great. 10 days. 10 days in Latin America. I got to tell you, one of the first things I noticed getting down there, and I live here, up in the Northeast at sea level, so 0 degrees, I mean 0 feet above sea level. You get down to Mexico City. I missed your first live stream. Yeah, I bet. Why didn't you tell me? But the elevation of Mexico City, I think, is 7,500 feet above sea level. And the Airbnb apartment that I stayed in didn't have an elevator, and it was like, I think, 3 floors up. And uh, you're walking up the steps at, say basically 8,000 feet above sea level. The air is so thin, you're like going up the steps. But it took about a day and a half or 2 days to get used to the elevation there. Chris, Callie, hello, good morning. Thanks for coming by. We're just hanging out. I'm talking about my trip to Mexico or whatever else anyone else wants to bring up. We're just kind of chatting and hanging. Below sea level, I would die in Mexico. Yeah, I mean, we were up there. That was like 8,000 feet above sea level. Chris, I'm doing great. It's about 6 p.m. here. I finished work around 4:30 or so, and now we're here just hanging. Everyone can drop their links. Anyone that wants to drop and connect, that would be awesome. Okay, Basaya, thank you. We gotta get Lisa to do a live stream or jump on someone's live stream. That would be amazing. Lisa D, BFF. My BFF. Oh, Chris Callie, of course, anytime. No, never. Sebuana, what's going on? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. We're just hanging out, talking a little bit about Mexico. I have a stalker. It's not me. I'm not your stalker. Sebuana, good morning. Good to see you. What is it like? What is this, like 7 in the morning over in Philippines? Something like that? 7 a.m.? Still in bed. Nice. Field guy, I'm not allowed to stalk. 6 a.m. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. We're back on the same time. We have daylight savings here, and that was one thing when I came back I didn't realize it, and I woke up on Monday. I thought it was 9 a.m., 8:30 a.m., and it was really 9:30, and I should have started working. 6 a.m. in the morning. So we'll see what's going on this weekend. Maybe depending on the weather, maybe I'll do another walking stream somewhere, maybe in New Haven or something. I'm not sure. and I'm shooting to have a Mexico video out on Friday. After this live stream, I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then I will start editing that video, the first video from Mexico. It's gonna be a taco video with my buddy Todd Hada, Todd's Mexico. He's a good guy. He's really, really cool. Panoy ahoy. But yeah, so other than that, that's what's going on. Field guy, how come you're not allowed to stalk? What's up with that? Panoy, oh, you're back at work. Yeah, no problem. Chris Callie, I loved the Baby Rose dancing video. That was amazing. She's so cute. Oh, no problem, Judy. We'll be here for a little while. It's been a little over an hour. I like to go about 2 hours. That's about my max. Yeah. Good field guy. That's a good choice. Stalking is not a good thing. Oh, yeah, of course, Chris. When I was on vacation, it was hard to keep up with everyone's videos. So over the last few days, I've just been watching everyone's videos, and I watch all of the videos, every one of them that I can. I try to, keep up with the notifications, but as many as videos as I can watch, I watch. And for like a lot of my streams seem to go 3-4 hours, and I'm talking about nothing. Yeah. He does. He does. Field guy needs a spanking. He needs some discipline. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I try to keep up with everyone's videos as much as possible. A lot of people have supported me and watched a lot of my videos, so I just do the same. We're all good friends here. And we definitely can't wouldn't be able to support each other the way we should support each other the way we want to be supported. That's the way I look at it. Well, Lisa, maybe I do. A double whacker. And then who knows, maybe another. We got 9 people in here hanging out. It's pretty awesome. It's good to be back. It's good to have Lisa keeping us all in line and in shape here. 10 hits. Oh, man. Okay. Please, please, please. 10 whacks. And then another 10 later, please. My pleasure. So, we're just hanging. Preoccupied with a lot of different stuff to catch up with for work. First quarter is ending, so I don't even know what the numbers look like, but that's kind of stressful right now. So that's about it. Not much going on over here, except they're just getting back, and that's about it. Does anyone have any questions about Mexico? Things they want to talk about? Anyone traveling? Anyone doing anything? It's kind of hard still. We're in the middle of the pandemic. I just this afternoon got scheduled for, oh, okay, great, Chris. I will get the first vaccine dose. Silos, what's going on? Good to see you. I got my first vaccine next Friday. Did you smuggle any avocados? No. But on my way back, someone was trying to smuggle avocados, and they took them from them in the airport. You could get avocados everywhere, and it was so cool. You get avocado smoothies, you can get avocado anything. And they made there were like some places that made this house like salad dressing, and it was made out of avocados. It wasn't guacamole at all. It was thin, and oh man, it was so good. Thin, spicy. It was awesome. Mexican culture, I mean, the only real culture stuff I saw, I went into these avocados make more money than drugs. Oh, really? Wow. I believe it. I mean, they're all over the place. Uh, when I was on the tour with the pyramids, the guy that was the tour guide, his name was Alex, and he took me to his house. I got to meet his wife, his kids, things like that, and him and his neighbor took me down into these old caves that were underneath where they live, that were where lava used to flow. And we went down in there. It was really, really difficult to get into. But we get into these caves, and they did this underground ritual with drums and singing. And I do have that on video. I'm hoping that it comes out okay. And I'll try to make it as audible as possible, but it was cool. They did this. It was a ritualistic singing that was about their culture. It was cool. And then one afternoon, we were hanging out in Centro area, shooting some videos. And there was I put up a short video of it, this sun and moon dance, and because that's how they learned. Hey, Marty, hello. Thanks for coming in. And they were Hong Kong Explorer, hello. And it was cool to see that too, because that was an Aztec dance. And, you know, back then, everything they did was run by the sun, the stars, and the moon. And to be able to see, you know, those certain ritualistic dances and songs was excellent. I'm back on live, Hong Kong. Yeah, Wednesday. I like doing them on Wednesdays, right in the middle of the week. I'm just kind of talking about are you scared of the vaccination side effects? No, not at all. No, I'm not worried. From what I understand, the first vaccine isn't bad, and the second one can be. But no, I'm not worried. But anyway, it was cool to see those culture items. I mean, those are the two I saw. But the other thing is, I mean, obviously, and you know, there's a bunch of street carts and street vendors and things like that, and I'm sure that that is part of their culture, and I'm sure that stems way back, way back, you know, thousands of years to where you know people had to survive, where they would sell things to each other or trade, and you know, so even seeing the street food and the street carts is something I'm sure that's in their culture. You know, maybe next time I go down and probably see more of that. Oh, and I was able to go into one of these cathedrals. It was open for one day and one day only. I was able to go inside and check out the inside of these cathedrals that are, you know, couple thousand years old, and I got some really great footage of that too. You guys are gonna absolutely love seeing that. So, you know, that'd be cool. That would be cool. The inside of this cathedral was just, it's breathtaking to think that, you know, the way they built these cathedrals are just amazing. That was a great morning actually. I got to spend the day or the morning with Miss Carla Rupp, my friend Jason Rupp's mother, and we made a cool video together. Thank you, Messiah. Marty, I want to see if you and Avi are available at some point in the next few weeks. Maybe I can take a drive up. But I'll see what I'll talk to Avi also. Thank you for sharing also, Marty. Yenny Amodia. Hello, Yenny. It's good to see you. Ah, thank you, Yenny. But yeah. So Lisa, as far as the vaccination goes, I'm not too scared. I mean, I'll get it the first one next Friday, and then we'll see how that goes, and then I'll get the second one. I think they schedule it the day after the day you get it. So. Marty. But yeah, I mean, a lot of culture, a lot of food. I crossed into Mexico one time in Brownsville, not a place for tourists. I did feel like that a couple times. My brother-in-law got it and he got really sick. Silos, did he get the double shot one, and he was sick on the first shot, or was it the second shot? 3 weeks after, Lisa? Oh, okay. So you get one and then 3 weeks later. Oh, wow. That's kind of a long time. So if I'm getting it next Friday, it'll be the end of April. So beginning of April and end of April. Oh, he's in the Navy. Oh, okay. All right. Ugh. I don't want to. I don't want to get sick. 12 people here, 25 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out, hanging out. I could tell you some more. I'll tell you about some more Mexican adventures and things like that. And it was a lot of fun. Everybody reacts differently. Yeah, I'm sure. So I'll tell you one of the run-ins we had down in Mexico. We were just be careful, my friend. Sometimes you can't breathe right. I don't want to think. I don't want to think about that. So we're down in. Me and Jason are down in this market. And we're walking around. I shot a video in the morning in this market. It was an awesome video. And then Jason wanted to shoot a video that afternoon. He wanted to go and get his beard trimmed by this female barber in the shop that he had done a video with before. So we're walking through the market, and it was in an okay neighborhood. It wasn't a great neighborhood, but we're safe. We're not bothering anybody. And we find the barber, and we're talking to her, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to shoot a video?" And she goes, "Yeah, sure, let's shoot a video." So at this point, Jason had wanted slight pain in the arm. Yeah, some people, yeah. Some of my coworkers just have a sore arm. So we're in this market. We find the barber. She says, "Yeah, let's shoot a video." And Jason wants me to film the video. So he wants to do an introduction to the video, and he wants me to be a part of it. And now he has to carry a breathing machine. Oh my God. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Hopefully that's not me. So we're in the market, and we shoot the introduction to the video, and we're walking towards the barber shop, and these two guys approach us, and they had like these little walkie-talkies here, and they're talking into them, and they weren't police officers, and they're like, "You guys can't shoot here. Put everything away, delete the video, the whole deal." We were like, "Oh God, this is not good." So we're like, "All right." And we start talking to them. Jason cuts the video. We're talking to them. Now that we deleted it, they're like, "Okay, now you can film." So they kind of go off on the side, and they're still watching us. Now everybody's watching us because, we were approached in this market. And, we're they're calling us gringos in the market. And I guess how your body reacts to it. Yeah. I just got to think positive, Silos, Chris Callie's dropping a link. Guys, connect. So we go back to the barber shop. We're getting ready to shoot the video. And the girl's brother, who's also a barber in the same little shop, comes up to us with a translator, and he said, "All of these people are watching you. The manager of the market is here watching you, and we think you should leave." And we're like, "All right, we know what that means." So we shut everything down, and we didn't get to shoot the barber video, and we're like, "Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here." And so we kind of jetted out of the market. But that was, one day. I'm sure that if we threw some money their way, they would have let us do whatever we wanted. But next time, maybe. But yeah, I mean, other than that, everything was great down there, and just I was fortunate enough, like I was saying before, Mexico City's massive. I was fortunate enough to have some friends and some local people show us around, and we knew all the good food carts to eat at, and I have over 20 videos. She's Finery, hello. Thanks for coming. I just made you blue. You can share a link if you would like. That's awesome. Thanks for coming out, everybody. It's nice to see everybody in here and get back to seeing my YouTube friends. All of you guys are awesome. I'm really happy to see everybody. And Pinoy was traveling and he's home, so it's good to see him home and safe also. Yeah, Lisa, they're gonna be great videos. They really are. I'm so excited to get them out. As you know, and I mean everyone, I don't know if everyone really knows this, but the whole purpose of me starting this YouTube channel was to be able to do some travel videos. And with everything going on, wasn't able to travel as much as I would like. So, that's where all of the baking videos and all of the beer review videos came in. It was to get the channel going and grow the channel. And now having the opportunity to travel really means a lot to me. It means a lot to get these videos out to you guys because I want to share my experiences with everybody. And when I'm shooting the videos, I always have like these thoughts of like how I want the video to come out. And I really, really feel these Mexico videos are going to be a lot of fun to watch. There's one video you guys aren't, I can't give it away, but there's one video that is going to be crazy. It's crazy, crazy. I'm in a situation that is crazy and I follow through with the situation and it is going to be it's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be crazy. And just to give you maybe a little bit of a tease about that video, it was in the market with all the exotic foods. But that's going to be that's going to be a collab video with me and Jason Rupp. We made 2 that day. Lisa, sounds like you. Yeah. Whew. Just thinking about it, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm just thinking about that makes me, I'm like, oh my God. Whoa. But I didn't back down. Can't believe it. Teaser, teaser. That's like 2 or 3 weeks away. Oh man. I just now it's all coming back to me and I'm like, oh my God. But Jason, who has a huge channel, and after we shot this video, he goes, Dan, he goes, that's gold. That you're gonna love it. He goes, that video is gonna do really, really, really well. 11 people in the house, 28 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Great to see you guys. Great to see all my friends again and online and getting back into the swing of YouTube. And before I forget, I just want to thank everyone who's been helping me with my watch hours and things like that. I'm so close now. But I really do appreciate all of the work and the help that you guys have been giving me for getting to that 4,000 mark. We're almost there. I think we're around, I haven't really checked today, but I think about 100, I think I'm about 190 away. Got Lisa, Clouded Mind, Cebuana, Mike Whitcomb, Hong Kong Explorer, She's Adventures. Everyone can drop video links, drop your channel links, help each other out. That would be amazing. Got Yenny in the house, Panoy, Chris Callie, Clouded Minds. Another kind of a not even culture shock, but I mean I don't speak Spanish like fluently at all. So one thing that going down there, everyone was like, "Oh, do you know Spanish? Do you know Spanish?" And I was like, "Oh, I know words. I'll get along. I'll be able to get by. You know, I got by okay. But I don't know Spanish. I definitely learned a lot more vocabulary being down there." But it's inspired me to learn how to speak Spanish. So I'm gonna put a good an effort forward to try to learn that language. I think it's just I think it's going to be a challenge, but I think it'll be a very positive thing. And I just don't want. I remember just being there, and people are talking, and they were talking so fast. Me too. I know some words, but not a lot. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, clouded minds, exactly. You hear words and, you do hear Spanish pretty much every day. Anyway, I hear Spanish pretty much every day. But you think that you know enough, and it was tough. It was tough. You had to string like 2 or 3 words together to get your point across. Like, at one point I was in an Uber and I realized I had to get some money. So I was like, Banco uno momento, por favor, dinero. Like 4 words put together, but it's not really a sentence. It's like, bank, please, money, for a minute. They do appreciate you trying, though. That's the good thing, is if you do try, they'll help you out. But usually you just have to listen really, really carefully to what they're saying, and you'll hear like one word that you recognize, and then you can kind of figure out what they're asking or telling you. But overall, if you speak Spanish, obviously, it will be better. And we were fortunate enough. Everyone, please run Zeke's playlists. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for that. But like I said, I was lucky enough to have local people who spoke obviously fluent Spanish, and they helped out a lot, especially like reading menus and things like that. I mean, you can figure it out, but it was eye-opening to how much I didn't know. And then here, this was the other one. This was another eye-opening part of saying not speaking Spanish. Everywhere you go in Mexico City, everywhere, whether if you're not walking around a neighborhood or whatever, and you're going from one neighborhood to the next, you have to Uber. It's just too far. I'll help you out, Zeekman. We are also trying to hit our 4K. We're so close as well. Only 1,000 left. All right, yeah, I'll help you out too. No problem. I'll help you out. So you Uber everywhere between neighborhoods, and the Ubers are so cheap. I was saying this before, but they're like $2 or $3. But sometimes when you set your pickup point, the car doesn't go to that exact point. They can't find you. You're trying to find them. And so you're waiting and looking. And guess what? Of course, they call you. So you're like, you see the phone. You're like, I have to answer, because if you don't, then they take off on you. So you're like, hola. And, when you say that, they automatically think that you know Spanish, and then they start talking, and you're like, no habla español. So that was a big drawback, is like when, for Uber and they couldn't find you, then they would call you, and you have zero clue what they're saying to you. So that kind of inspired me a little more too, to start learning the language the proper way. Clouded Minds, I wrote it down on my book, so I don't forget. So I'll definitely help you out. Everyone's closing in on getting monetized. It's so awesome. So awesome to see and hear. So we got about 20 minutes left or so. Go 2 hours. I'm getting kind of hungry. Getting a little hungry. But thanks everyone for coming out, hanging out, checking out, listening to some stories. I will have a Mexico video up on Friday night. We'll do a premiere. And I'll see what the weather is going to be like this weekend, but maybe we can do a walking tour in New Haven, Connecticut, down near Yale University. That would be awesome. What did I cook? Lisa, I actually haven't cooked yet since I've been back, because when I left, I got rid of didn't get rid of it. I ate it all, but I didn't go shopping before I left. So I don't have any food right now, or a lot of food. Actually, I think I have some hamburger. Maybe I'll make some burgers. I got some burgers in the freezer. That would be good. Burger. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to make, Lisa D. I am going to make some burgers tonight. I got some cheese, and yeah, it sounds good. It sounds tasty. I owe so many people no pizza tonight, she. I could, though. I do have pizza. I owe so many people cooking videos. I know it. I know I owe some people cooking videos. I will get to them. I know I owe Zanron. I think Panoy, I told him I would make him a video. Basaya, I want to make her a video. So I got to make some cooking videos too. I'll send you a plate in 1 hour. Yes. I'll be right over. I'll just come and get it. No more tacos. I'm going to take a little break from tacos. So many tacos. I remember one night we were out and we were all over the place. We were walking all over the city, eating. And then me, Todd, and our other friend Aldo were walking back to we all stayed in the same area. Well, Todd and Aldo lived there, but my apartment was in the same neighborhood as theirs. And we were walking around and eating all day. And so I'm like full and we're walking and Todd was like, "Hey, let's go over here for a minute." And he brings us to this taco restaurant. And I was like, "More tacos." But it's funny because it's like, you don't think you can eat anymore. And then you get the menu and you're like, "All right, I'll order two." So they put in front of you, two tacos, and then you put the salsa on them, and you get everything ready. You take a bite, and you're like, "Man, these are so good." So you eat those two. You've been eating all day. Then this is all like 10:30 at night, and you eat those two, and then the waitress comes over, and she's like, "Does anyone want any more tacos?" You're like, "Yeah, I'll take two more. I'll take two." So then we all get more. So before you know it, you've had, four tacos in, 25 minutes at 10:30 after eating all day. So you don't think you can eat that many more tacos, but you do it. But while I'm home now, I'm not going to have tacos for a little while. Clouded Minds, I like making the cooking videos. They're very difficult to edit, though. They are very difficult to edit. But I like them. I'll make some. I have to make at least 3 more, so I owe some people videos. It's just not easy to get around to making them. Tacos are good, man. And down there, I mean anywhere. I mean you get tacos, but I mean down there they're fresh. Everything is fresh. Oh, tummy happy is for sure. But they have pork, they have sausage, they have all different kinds of Mexican sausage that's all fresh for like those groups. They have, fish tacos, they have beef tacos but not only will you have like pork, beef, fish, even veggie tacos, but with all of those, Finley River Kennels, thank you so much. Dropped you a like. Thanks so. I'll make you blue if you want to drop your link. That would be awesome. Thanks for coming by. It's very much appreciated. But but with the pork tacos, there's like 50 different variants of that pork. Then they'll have sausage, and they'll have 10 different variants of that sausage or blends of meats. But yeah, it was great to get down there and just eat for cheap. This is no lie. I'm not even joking. The second day we were there, it was a Sunday, and it was Jason's birthday, and we all went out to dinner for his birthday. We went to actually Scully. Hey, what's going on? It's good to see you. So we went out in Mexico, believe it or not, to a Chinese food restaurant. But again, it was like the best Chinese food you ever had because everything is fresh. All the food is just fresh, fresh, fresh. So there's 14 of us for dinner at this Chinese food restaurant in Mexico City. We weren't drinking alcohol. We got a bunch of fresh juices to go along with the meal. And we got orange chicken, we got lo mein, we got vegetable platters, we got a bunch of different fried rices, probably 3 rounds of juices for everybody. Let's see, what else did we get? We got a pork dish that we renewed 2 or 3 times. All kinds of food for 14 of us. And the whole entire bill for the birthday party. Oh, and that included Ellie's Adventures. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Um, the bill for the whole entire meal, all the juices, all the food, everything was like $60 for 14 people. I was like, oh my God. And it was all fresh. Everything was so fresh. Like, it was amazing. Amazing. And that's just the way it is down there. I mean, the dollar goes a long way. But it was a fun little party. And then after the birthday party, we walked. Where did we go after that? We walked down into the center of Mexico. I think I put up a picture of that. Lisa, I know. Honestly, it was unbelievable. Like literally, and these weren't like just like small little portions of Chinese food. They were platters. It was a family style restaurant. So you got platters of food. I mean, platters heaping, and 14 people with all these juices. It was like, yeah, I think it was like $55. It was so cheap. But yeah, it was pretty amazing. The dollar goes a long way. And Uber rides were $2, a dollar, $2 everywhere you went. But there is and that's the other thing. I mean, it's not just all tacos and quesadillas and empanadas and all this. It's a lot of different. You can get any kind of food down there. There was some good Thai places. There were some good Indian food places. I mean, there's five-star restaurants, or there was street food. I wanted to go to a steakhouse one night, but I just never made it over there. There's this one neighborhood down a little Lebanese food. Yeah, I'm sure they had it there, Ellie. I'm sure they had Lebanese food in Mexico City. I'm sure you could have found it. We went into this one cool neighborhood my last night there, me and Jason, and it's called Coyoacan, and it is the coolest neighborhood. It was at night, so I couldn't really get a good vision on it, but it reminded me of like parts of Brooklyn with like just cool parks and awesome. I mean, just people partying everywhere. Oh man, it was awesome. Coyoacan. It was so amazing, so amazing. And I had some mole down there, and we got some ice cream, and it was just such a cool neighborhood. And the other thing that I learned is when they tell you that something is hot, it's hot. It's spicy hot. Listen to the locals when it comes to spice. That's for sure. There was this one hot sauce. They didn't really tell us it was going to be spicy, but it was with this pork dish, and I put a bunch on, and man, I was lit up, lit up. It was hot, 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 hot. But you learn your lesson quick. Lisa, are you a fan of Mexican food? I know you said you're not really like tacos, but do you like different spice flavors and things like that? Do you like salsas or hot, spicy? Yeah, Ellie, exactly. Lit up just like fireworks, my man. Sweating. No? Yeah. We went into this one market. I have a really good market video, and we went into this one market, and this lady was making these fresh quesadillas. They call them. They're more like an empanada, America from America, but they were calling them quesadilla. It's basically the same thing, and they were made right in front of you, fresh. Like she's taking the dough, putting it down. You are spicy enough, that's for sure. And then she'd press it out and then fill it and then crimp it and then put it into the fryer herself. What do you think of YouTube channel videos and video quality? Zeekman, my heavenly brother. Ellie, I'll watch some more of your videos and I'll give you some criticism if you would like. But everything is awesome. I tried this really awesome stuff. I've never heard of it in my whole entire life. And it was amazing. It's called wheat la coche. And wheat la coche. And I've never heard of this in my life. And we went to this famous quesadilla maker way outside of the city. And it's a locals place. And really, you wouldn't know to go unless you knew people that live in Mexico City to bring you there. So we go out to this place. It's called the Machete Quesadilla. And it's like literally 2 feet long. And it's about that thick. And you can get whatever you want in it. Beef, chicken, whatever. And they have this delicacy at this place called wheat la coche. And what wheat la coche is it's inside of a corn husk. So you have the corn husk, you know, with the layers on the outside, the silks on the inside. And if the inside gets wet, they let it grow. And it grows this fungus inside, which is basically it's like mushrooms, but it grows within the corn kernels. So this wheat la coche is like black truffle mushrooms that grow inside of the corn husk, and it's called wheat la coche. So once it's grown in there, they take it out and then they strip it out of the corn and they eat it. And it was one of the most awesome flavors of anything I've eaten recently that's new. But it tasted like mushroomy. It also tasted like truffle. It was amazing. It was like one of the coolest new things I've ever eaten in my life. Wheat la coche. And I had that a couple times when I was down there. I had it there, and then in the market, the lady who was making the hand-pressed quesadillas, she had it also, so we got it there, and it was just so good. Got through the workday, buddy. Panoy ahoy. So, yeah, wheat la coche. And then I had all kinds of different churros, filled ones with like cream cheese, caramel, chocolate, all kinds. It was awesome. I went to one place that had like the original churro, and they were good, but the street vendor churros were 1,000 times better. I'm going to go probably for, I don't know, another 5 or 6 minutes here, and then shut it down for a little until maybe this weekend. We'll have a video premiere Friday. I'll get that video done, edited, and ready to go. It'll be the first Mexican video. It'll be all about tacos. It'll be me, my friend Todd, walking the streets my first night in Mexico City, and we're just going to be eating tacos. Got some really good street footage. It'll be a nice introductory Mexico City video. I'm dry. I need something to drink. I don't have anything. Premiere Friday. Yes, hopefully. No, definitely, Scully. I'll have it done. The video is going to be pretty easy to edit, comparably to other longer videos, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Eric Garcia, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Just made you blue if you want to drop your links. Ellie dropped his link, of course, and he only dropped one. Good job, Ellie. Amazing. I love it. But yeah, wheat lacoche. Look it up. I don't even know how to spell it. Let's see if I can look it up. Good, Ellie. You don't need to be a spammer. You just put one link and you just do it again a little later. So yeah, it's called wheat lacoche. Huitlacoche. And basically it says it's corn smut in a plant, corn fungus in a plant on maize and tiascenite, which is corn. And then it's all ground to form parts of fungus species. So good. Amazing. Huitlacoche. So I tried a lot of new things down there. Huitlacoche, pulque, which is the agave nectar fermented. I tried ant egg tacos. I tried a couple other things that will remain in the videos. You could have gotten brain, cow, I think it was goat or cow brain, cow or eyeball tacos. I didn't go that far, but Scully 2K. All right, man. That's amazing. I think I'm like 300 away, something like that. I don't know. Oh, me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I'm getting close to 2,000. Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been focused on just getting videos out more Scully lately. Yeah, but it's close. Won't be long. I know. I my subscribers. I've been pretty lucky lately. I've been getting pretty good amount every day. It's been rolling pretty good. But more focused on the on getting content out. Clouded Minds, everyone. Clouded Minds needs 1,000 watch hours. So if you could help them out, Adrian Gibson, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Awesome possum. Yeah, so try to help out Clouded Minds also. They're about 1,000 watch hours away. That would be awesome. Thank you, Clouded Minds. I really, really appreciate that. I'll do the same. I wrote it down in my book so I don't forget. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Sebuana. Just woke up for another day. There's always a positive, right? There, Adrian. Waking up and getting on with the day is always a good thing. Always a good thing. Was it 7 a.m. in Australia, Adrian? So around 2 hours. I'm gonna go just a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, get something to eat. I believe probably Blessed Life is live. I'm sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean there'll be other live streams. Panoy, Panoy, Chilled Moon. Hello, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I'm good. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Bueno. Bien. I get mixed up. Funny, Chilled, we were just talking before on how you think you know a lot of, well, not a lot, but you think you know enough of a language to get by in a foreign country. And when you get there, you're totally lost. And you think you know, but you don't. And it becomes just putting like three words together rather than speaking in a sentence. That's how I felt in Mexico. I mean, I could understand some things, but they speak so fast. Joe and Jenny, hey, hello. But and then when you're trying to speak, it just becomes like three words. But it worked out. Yeah, it worked out. Yes, donde está el baño? Yes. Yeah, that is a must. Yeah, yeah. I haven't done that many live streams so far, but I'll try to do at least one a week, one maybe two a week. I'll try. Um, I also I like to do like walking streams more than just streams like this, just sitting here. But I don't know. I wanted to do this so I could talk to you guys and tell you some stories from the trip. Donde está el baño? Yeah, that's all over the city. There's like the public toilets, and it costs you like 5 pesos or 6 peso to get in. That was another thing. Like here in America, like you just don't want to have change in your pocket. Like, you get change, you put it in your pocket. You're like, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? And in Mexico, in particular, well, from my experience in being in Mexico, it may be like this in other places, but in Mexico, if you get change or coins, keep them. Keep them, keep them. Do not try to get rid of them or whatever. Because there's two reasons. One, when see you later, Scully. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming. Like Chilled Moon is saying, you know, you got to find the bathroom. You're walking around. Well, there's public toilets all around Mexico, and they cost 5 or 6 pesos, and they don't have dollar exchangers and anything like that. It's all coins. So you've got to make sure that, like, when you're out and about and you're buying stuff, that you save your coins to go into the bathrooms because it costs money, which is 6 pesos is nothing. It's like, it's nothing. But on the other end, and I experienced this because I was leaving the apartment one morning and I said, I'm not going to bring the change. I was being American. I'm not bringing the change. I'm just going to bring the dollars. So, of course, throughout the whole entire day, when you're walking around and you're buying things, say it would be like 25 pesos. Or no, let's just say, let's say 55 pesos. So you have a 50 peso dollar bill, and then you need the nickel or the five peso bit, and you don't have it because it's a coin. So now you have to give them 100, and they don't like that, but one of the most important things in Mexico City in particular, just from my travels there, keep your coins for the bathroom and to make sure that you can pay and they can give you straight dollar bills back. Learn that very, very quickly. Keep your coins. It's so funny. Because here, you get a pocket full of change, quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies. You're like, man, I don't want all this. Why can't I just use my credit card, my debit card or credit card everywhere? Well, you can in America, but not there. You got to use the little change that you get. It's so funny. And they will ask you, like, if you give them a 50 and it's, say, 65 pesos, they do not want the extra bills. They want to be able to make straight change. But got 12 people in here, 35 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out. I really appreciate it. It was nice to talk to you guys and see you all in the chat again, and we're just getting back into the YouTube swing of things. Like I said, I'll have a premiere video Friday night of Mexico City. Deborah, Team Egg. It'll be all about tacos on Friday night. Me and my buddy Todd. It's gonna be a pretty good video. And they just get better and better as each video comes along with content. So, see you, Eric Garcia. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Oh, it's okay, Deborah. No problem. Thanks for coming anyway. Appreciate it. Me gusta eso. I have no idea. Deborah. Tacos are only for Tuesdays. Taco Tuesday. Deborah, I'm doing great. I was just telling some stories from the trip, things like that. Probably gonna shut it down here in a little bit because I want to get some food in me. I think Blessed Life is probably live. If anyone wants to go over there, that would be awesome. I think Pinoy may be going live tonight also. Taco Thursday for Chilled Moon. Taco Thursday. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up now and get something to eat. And I will have, like I said before, I'll have a premiere on Friday night. I'll get that all edited and ready to go tomorrow and get out enough notice so you guys can see what time. Probably be like 9:30 on Friday night here in New York, which is Saturday morning, 9:30 in Philippines. Hopefully also I'll be able to do maybe a walking live stream depending on the weather this weekend somewhere in New Haven around Yale University. And then maybe we'll get some pizza somewhere also on Saturday. But I want to thank everyone for coming out. And it was awesome to see everybody. I'm so glad to be back and see all my YouTube friends back on a regular basis. You guys are awesome people. You're awesome friends. And I'll support everybody as much as possible. So thank you very much, guys. And I'll see you Friday night at the Mexico video premiere. And it'll be all about tacos. Taco Friday. So thanks for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a great night, a great day. And always keep smiling, have fun, and support each other. So I'll see you guys soon.